I've heard of the. I heard tell of the mask of. Excuse me. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he'd been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanaland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. On the trail of a masked man. I have heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say. Little though it is. Yeah, that really narrows it down for you, buddy. Thank you. Do you know how little that narrows it down? Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kikern raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Yep, nobody else wants to know about it. It's like when I was going through the sandworm, like they've heard about it. They just don't want to go near it anymore. Well, could you at least give me a direction of where he's going? Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kikern raids are so constant, so organized. We're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Alright, thank you. That at least helps a little bit. Where is the smoke? I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man. I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikern appeared soon after, and the group began taking it at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear such of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well, worth all the lingering abouts you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Alright, I guess I have to go make some bait. Oh, this looks like the spot. Just gonna have to... Yeah. Just make my jump. Come on. There we go. Excuse me, buddy. No, don't dismiss my, Don't dismiss my... I dismiss my minion. God. I want to keep bringing out my bean. What do I have to? A penguin. Alright, let's summon him instead. Here we go. Smoldering coal. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Huh. Okay. Present the ward of the destroyer. Okay. So, was it just a random person? Also, I don't actually think that my popcorn gained any experience from that. I think it was supposed to be in some sort of stance for it to work. Like, maybe just hunting wild monsters will help it. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Oh. No, but that was a sneeze. Bless me. This scroll. It bears a prayer to Ralger, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralger is the guardian deity of Alamigo, or Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon of folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? As if to find us that masked man, we have to do whatever it fucking takes. That's sunset orange dye. The Alamigan bandits you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward the Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is in the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. And for all the intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much of a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has, relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped you would linger here a while, call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Whatever it is you end up, I wish you the best. I feel like I know where we're going to be going. Yeah, it's this place. Why, yes. Hihibaru's my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I am grateful for you, to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid that description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak to Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Oh yeah, look at him. Almost looks like a Witcher-type character. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Begone. All right. Thank you. Have a nice day. Understandable. Have a nice day. I'm actually close to leveling up here, too. This is a flame commander. T for 3. It gives me either a bandana, spectacles, or some gold. I should keep one of them just in case. for my thaumaturge class. Well met, adventurer. I'm Giselbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can. And you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a massive villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there's any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Okay. That's all the way south from here. I think I might have to, like, walk out from this way. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Like, navigating through this small town area. Oh, they're flame soldiers. Okay. We just have to give them some tea. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. I think you need a drink. Well, ain't you considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A massive villain? Hiding among the refugees like as not. Me compatriots are as alive here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Okay. Oh, I can definitely see how my minion walks there. It's like a little wind-up toy. Angry River. You there? Are you in Amalja? No. Then carry on. These guys must have had it rough, like, just watching out for stuff like this. They probably don't even get paid enough. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thanalan. I'm gonna enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. He said mummers. Shoo, shoo! Don't bother me if the Amalja overrun us. I'm blaming you. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. While I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he... Are you assuming it's a gender? He doesn't even have a gender. He was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Alright, we gave them the tea, and I think one of them told word about our little masked villain. Ah, you're back. So, did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Alright, which one should I pick? Spectacles or a Disciple of War? I just wish you can, like, keep or, like, store armory into like a storage so that you can save them up for later if you want to do like other classes. Foot in the door. We get woad blue dye. Ooh, we get some heavy iron flanchard. Velveteen sorrel. Striped velveteen slops. So, you're determined to press on with your investigation. Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Olda, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger. It is not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who is part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start asking them. I have to go talk to Minfilia about that. I think we have to bring someone of the Scions to join us. So that's how that works. Oh yeah, I see it now. Our Chocobo leveled up the same time as we did. Okay, so that's how that works. It gets to be more defensive or has more HP. I just have to give it more skills. Minfilia, we like a request from you. Welcome back, Brygarn. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had it see it remain. I gotta reword this. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had it to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. There we go. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. What that more could be done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I shall be pleased to introduce him to you. Yep, we definitely do. Yeah, this is like a combination with feats. We could probably use this one. Meeting with the Resistance. Ooh, we get a weapon coffer. Minfilia wants to introduce you to an Alamegan member of the Scions. Your Alamegan comrade is named Heribert. Or Heribert. Heribert. Urian J. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Heribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Oh, so he's just busy right now. He has not heard word that I'm gonna try and help him. Oh my god, look at that fellow. Jesus Christ. That fucking hair. You must be a dapper looking fellow. If it isn't Brygarn Mistral, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that a lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do for me, or nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of the quarry mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Yeah, there she is. Huh? You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Herodbert sent you? Ugh, that worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean... Ugh. I realize Herodbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man. And if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Oh, there he is. He almost looks exactly like Herodbert. Killing him softly. I'm Mefrid, a proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. Gods damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. I think we gotta save someone before we can accept it. Hey, Albreda, we need another favor. One of Mefrid's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, I truly do. They're my countrymen, after all. But that'd mean going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charline, the hamlet's resident healer. If you can take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. God damn it, we're just going in circles, just talking left and right. Like, would anyone help us? Oh, hey, Goku. I swore that looked like Goku. You wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer. But I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. Oh, God. Is anyone ever gonna help me? Oh my God. This is taking forever. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judge of a knight whether they may have a place beneath the bows. Alas, the Alamegan's petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. God fucking damn it. Is anyone gonna help us? That's how it be then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Ugh. Everybody's so fucking stubborn here. Helping Horn. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Galleon can't even stand. As you all know, the people of this accused hamlet won't help us. So I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. Ooh, okay. Like, maybe they actually do get experience points. Let me check my companion here. No, I'm actually not getting any points here. Like, it is summoned. Oh, I think I just reset the time. I just reset the timer. Fuck. I mean, all I could really do is, like, withdraw. Alright, see ya. Maybe it's, like, specific enemies that I can fight to gain experience points. I'll have to look that up. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, wouldn't you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he'd like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramud here. Godspeed. I actually know him, or I actually remember him. He was one of them that I helped out with the little sylphs, like those little fairies. Hey, long time no see, buddy. Ah, Brygarn. Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventure and rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt? You've got something to show me? Here you go. Oh, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to remedy. An Alamegan friend once used to treat my festering wound. Years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarry Mill? Huh. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Yep, after doing him a favor so many times before. that I don't owe him anything. Here you are, my good man. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for your brother, for our brother? Yes, sir. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Okay. I could also get some stuff to increase vitality and intelligence. But, some cool gloves. I don't know, like, what is usually the what is usually the good choice you could do for this kind of stuff for rewards? He ain't heavy. Adventurer, Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before. Or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Ah, finally! It's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Blast it! Would that I had known what he was thinking. I had stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Ugh. Out in the wilds? Alone? That fool! That great big sentimental fool! My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Oh, there he is. Ooh, that's some strong enemies in there. What are you doing here? Watch out! A goblin! Oh, hi. Don't worry, just getting myself in position. And dead. You okay, buddy? Whoa! Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, gods damn it. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again, together. Or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you wish we didn't find you. Oh, I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. All right. Probably all classes here. Maybe I can get some stuff that has like all classes I can do and then see about wearing them. Come highly recommended. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven our true friend to my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Yes, let's go. We got something. Gundobald. I give you an offering. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Well, maybe this will change your mind. You spoke with Mefrid. It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefrid sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefrid is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Yes! Thank you! Thank you! The bear and the young'uns cares. I get some lime green dye and some high potion. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo as of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may as well feel obliged to talk. Holy, do we have to talk to a lot of people here? Gundobald sent you? Listen, I told them it wasn't a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh. You don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. Thought you were scared for a second. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Okay, you're not of help. It's like I literally am asking almost every single NPC in this game. Ugh. Excuse me. Like every single NPC, like where this masked man is. Sifrid. Do not mind her. It's not that she hates you. She hates everyone. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you've been looking for him. Jeez, it's like we're almost getting to nowhere. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious, like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. So, you have indeed confirmed then my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we have been dancing to the Empire's tune. But the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know it's not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Wilfred wants you. Hremfing has a secret message. Ooh. Heavy iron armor. Or a velveteen cowl. Hey, adventurer. You done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilfred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundobald, and wants a word with you. Says you'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Okay. Hey, Wilfred. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him! Oh. You do not want to mess with me, buddy. How about now? Huh? You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're gonna obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Oh dear. I mean, if there's food involved, then count me in. Attacked by Wilfred and his cronies, that they will go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. So we got yet another backstabber, like in old, I swear there is... They actually are right about this country. There is a lot of backstabbers. Big trouble in Little Alamigo. Wilfred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundobald! But... Bert Liana, God's preserve, what happened? I was foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideouts, and they... The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know this? Wilfred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bert Liana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Okay. No, I see it here. It doesn't actually show. Oh, I think I see it. Oh. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. It was on this side. What those animals do to Bertliana is unforgivable. And to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilfred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Oh, I get it. Okay. So the ones that have like a quest icon. Also this hunting knife. Then there's gotta be more to this area then. Like maybe upstairs. I could have swore, like I thought it had something to do with the little side quests, but that was nothing related to our main story quest. Oh, mighty Ralger, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Huh. Hear the interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Oh, dear. He's gone over his head. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundobald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? Ah, here it is. Map of Zanrak. Or map of Xanarak. Here we go. So that's the only thing that was here. Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do? This knife and this map. What's this? A hunting knife? And a map of Xanarak? Wait. You said Wilfred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods. This is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalgil are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. East, huh? Well, that definitely looks like a dungeon. Oh, this bridge. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of them are here. What do you think they're hoping to accomplish? Oh. Well, I see their plan has already failed. You see that guy popping up a conversation up there? Oh, and those two. Oh, wait, I have to actually hunt... I have to actually hunt those ones. Amalja Bruisers. Is that in my hunting log? Let's see. Amalja Bruiser. No. Is that in my thaumaturge? No. The Maelstrom? Oh, it is too. It's under my Maelstrom. I have to actually hunt those down. But first... Wilfred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were gonna make an offering of crystals to Ralger to summon him. Just to make just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Xanarak and make off with the Lizardman's cash. But they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, there are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. And we begin. I think we need to... Alright, there we go. Perfect. Well, it doesn't look like I can do Mithril Tempest yet. Oh, that is a big guy. That is definitely a big guy. Oh, God. Alright, come on, buddy. Ugh. Oh, wait, there's humans? Wait, an Alamegan conscript? Oh my goodness. It doesn't look like he's paying attention to me. There we go. We got it. Did we leave any survivors? Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilfred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralger. He swore... Enough. I will hear the rest of this story tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Brygarn will wish to hear it as well. Well. Looks like your end of the bargain has been halted. So we will finally be able to... Excuse me. We'll finally be able to know what the masked man's whereabouts and little secrets he's been keeping from us. No more lies, Wilfred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralger, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilfred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on with us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, however, or whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So now what? It says back to square one. Oh, we get lentils and chestnuts. That's weird. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilfred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring you about great pain and suffering. I pray that you find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poison words. Yeah. So, as it turns out now that the guy is not here, and that he told something of a really bad deed for the people of Alamigo to do on his behalf, only to find out that it would accomplish nothing in their return. Excuse me. We were probably cold on their trail. Did my bar just changed here? Do you see that? My thing has horns. Welcome back, Brygarn. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning an impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills that all the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Yes, we shall rest. Terror at Falgord. While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing. We will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Neuroxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there. Alright, so we're going to Gridania now. Or, what would you call it? Like, the Shroud? Gridania is only just like a city. So, like, if I go to the map, The Black Shroud, that's it. There's Lenoska with Limsa, Thanalan with Ulda, and the Black Shroud with Gridania. So we're gonna be going to the Black Shroud next. Oh yeah, it's the one that came to us after we helped them before. I just realized, is this all we have? There's Urianger, or Urianger. Wait, Urianger, that's it. Istula's over there. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One, then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with the Walking One in the Ashcrown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrod had an encounter with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with a digging one, Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Falgord Float in the North Shroud. Aha. Please, leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I looked death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Medrod is clearly traumatized. Perhaps they were to soothe him. So that's, we go to emotes and then hit, where's it? Soothe. There. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true. But that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow. A winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman! One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating this same masked man? In that case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't had that bad. I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I could do to repay him for comforting me. Yeah. We got your back. Let's see. This is so ridiculous. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scale kin known as Ziz could conflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer is that simple. But for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if we can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Oh dear. Ah, there you are. Really? These frickin' things can tear your head to shreds? I would feel like those scorpions that I just passed would be a better fit. They're well, actually, scorpions, they mostly use their stinger. But these guys don't even have, like, claws. And they have giant bills. What was that? Oh, that's my meter going. No, maybe those guys, shrouded hairs. Would hate to see from the underside of what they do to us. Unless maybe their wings. It looks like they're a little bit built or like sharp. Maybe that's a reason. Yeah, no, that's probably not one of them. You've already seen to the Sizz? Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Nothing? Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them we can actually do. Unless, let's see. Rock and Rancor. Seeing eye to winged eye. Let's, oh, flying ship. Let's do this one. There's something else I've heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been commonly maidens. I better watch myself, huh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into a great big rock southeast of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm gonna give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. I could also do that one too. There is something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medred's paranoia. But I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medred's. I was heading home after a day digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. So where am I going exactly? Wing, oh. Okay, so they're both in the same area. I've been trying to wonder, oh, it's down there? Oh my god, I lived. And I'm still wondering if he still finished it. Like, he was the one that's supposed to edit the videos, but like, I feel like that should have been given to me to finish. We haven't done like a Let's Play together in a long time. I'm a little bit, concerned. Hostile presence appeared. Heavy Bane Might. Oh, wait. Is this, no, that's the specified location part. So this is the guy that he was seeing. Yeah, okay. So I guess for the other thing is I have to throw a fire sand stick at the rock. Oh yeah, I think I know how it works. Key item. Yeah, it's like this. Yup. Interacting with some humming crystals. Yeah, this is definitely like going nowhere. Unless it's gonna show us like a giant golem. Actually, lightning aspect of crystals. Maybe it's gonna give us a lightning sprite. That definitely would not be the clue to our masked man and a flying eyeball. Although I think I do remember, like maybe I went past that point. Yeah, no. I think there was a dungeon where I left off that is where I officially left off of. And I don't know if it was actually before. But I think I know exactly what it is. I just have to get there and find out. So I did actually go further into this story. I mean, if I actually do go to my older file and see where I actually left off, then I would actually know. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. Nice try, Bubby. Now what about you? A monstrous bane might appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does make me wonder. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? I'm sure it's just your imagination. The power of deduction.